Welcome to Sunlit Shores, a picturesque Caribbean village where the ocean breeze carries both blessings and whispers. In this tight-knit community, the church is the heart of everything, and church gossip is the unofficial pastime. But sometimes, even the smallest spark of gossip can ignite a wildfire. This is the story of how one such rumor turned the village upside down. It all began one quiet evening when Sister Marva, the self-appointed news anchor of Sunlit Shores, overheard a hushed conversation. She was passing by the pastor's home when she caught the unmistakable voice of Pastor Elijah speaking to someone on the phone. His words were tender, his tone unusually soft. To Marva, this was more than enough evidence of something scandalous. The next day, as the sun rose over the village, so did the whispers. By the time the church bell rang on Sunday morning, everyone had a version of the story. Was it a secret lover, a hidden family? Each tale was more dramatic than the last. The whispers grew louder each week, yet no one dared confront Pastor Elijah. Instead, they speculated among themselves, exchanging knowing glances and hushed tones during sermons. What was once a house of prayer began to feel like a court of judgment. But among them was Sister Naomi, a young woman with a heart for truth. She decided to do what no one else would, ask the pastor directly. After the service, Sister Naomi approached Pastor Elijah. Her voice was steady but respectful as she asked him about the rumors. The congregation, pretending to go about their business, leaned in just enough to eavesdrop. The pastor sighed deeply, his kind eyes filled with a mix of sadness and resolve. "The woman I was speaking to," he began, "is my sister, Miriam. She's been through a terrible time, and I've been trying to help her rebuild her life. I kept it private to protect her dignity, not because I had anything to hide." A wave of silence swept through the congregation. The realization of how far their gossip had gone hit them. Like a crashing wave, faces flushed with guilt. And even Sister Marva, usually so quick to defend her actions, was lost for words. Overwhelmed with emotion, she stepped forward and tearfully apologized to Pastor Elijah. Her voice cracked as she admitted, "I should have come to you instead of letting my imagination run wild." Pastor Elijah placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "We've all made mistakes," he said gently. "But what matters is that we learn from them. Gossip can harm more than we realize, but forgiveness can heal." He then addressed the entire congregation, reminding them of the importance of speaking truth and spreading kindness rather than suspicion. His words were met with nods and murmurs of agreement. And so, the village of Sunlit Shores learned a powerful lesson about the dangers of gossip. Relationships that had been strained were mended, and Pastor Elijah's message of grace resonated deeply with the congregation. The next Sunday, the church was filled with a renewed sense of unity and love. As the sun set over the village, its golden rays casting a warm glow over the church, the people of Sunlit Shores were reminded that words have the power to build up or tear down. It's up to us to choose wisely. Until next time, stay blessed and spread love, not rumors.